3.
I used to
Part
have hella
trace.
cars in high school, dude. Like, I used to do the whole Craigslist deal. Where you, like, flip a car and then kind of try to upgrade. But
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
Having it was just fun, dude. Like, I had my first car.
Sales.
First
I
car.
sold you some rims, man.
yeah, I put it on my tag.
On your GC too.
Yeah, I did. I had those until I sold the car, dude.
Yeah.
And then I think what I did with that money when I sold that car, I got like a Miata or something.
Yeah.
Or something. But
Yeah, dude.
now I'm kind of out of the car game because I would love to have a nice car, dude. But honestly, like, you know, everybody wants to have that nice car to flex on people, but it's like I don't really. I'm more of like
Flexing on people in other ways.
That's how it is. It's like, I don't care about flexing people in a car anymore.
I just don't even. Yeah, I'm like.
I did it mainly for the girls, and
walk
I
to
got my
work
girl,
every
so.
day. My Forerunner that I
I'm
have
good.
right now is cool enough for me. I'm just chilling. Like,
Yeah.
until I can buy a Ferrari in cash, that's when I'll get a fucking Ferrari. Because until the reality is, dude, people that are buying like Porsches and buying fucking Mercedes.
The bank owns all of it.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is like, you know, like all the the super expensive cars. It's like they're putting themselves in a situation like, yeah, they might be successful, but if you think about it, all that money that is going to, like, you know, that $80,000 car is just like, you know, it's to look good, but there's so many more things you could do with 80 grand.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
so
Like,
for sure, dude.
So that's what I say. Until I can actually
Like
buy
buy an
like a
apartment
nice
complex?
car in cash, that's when I'll do it. Because that's when I think you'll be in the right position.
That's exactly right, dude. My stepdad said it best. He's like, you know, you can have really good credit. All that means is you're really good at paying people back.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you're fucking rich or
man.
have a bunch of shit. It just means you're good at having the right money at the right time.
Yeah.
But
everybody that's actually like got a job, got their shit together, they know when they see someone in a fucking nice car that, you know, it's not like these people are fucking balling outrageous. They're just fucking paying a hefty car now.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
power to you. You
Yeah,
might
power.
pay
That's what I was
$800 a
gonna
month
say.
for that fucking
Power
thing.
to them. That's just not my. That's not
Enjoy
how I
yourself,
roll.
And I can say that too because like I'm sure we all have been there. Like I've put myself in that hole where I had a car
I
payment.
wanted to. Like, I almost signed for a fucking Infiniti G37.
Yeah.
That was like 22 grand, like 7 grand overpriced. And I was just like about to sign it, but then like
no.
just because I could afford a $400 payment and I wanted to prove to myself that like I could get something nice out of my efforts of working, I thought that was going to be the solution. But then I realized like that would actually dig me in a bigger hole to where I wouldn't. It would make me less satisfied because now I'm stuck.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
And like,
it took me having that and getting stuck to realize that.
well,
though.
like Kendra,
So-
she needed a vehicle, so she had to get a nice, reliable vehicle. She didn't buy something brand new. She bought a used vehicle and making decent payments to afford that, and that's cool. But I'm just saying, like, for me, like, I didn't need to get a $20,000 car, but for me, I thought that was going to make me feel good,
Yep.
and I could post that Instagram
Same
photo.
here, dude.
You know what I mean? It's just like,
Yep.
and then I realized, like, no.
I did that too, yeah.
Like, be patient, you're young.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Like, when you're fucking old, that's when you can start.
See, I
I'm
never
at the point
told
in life
myself
now
that.
where I just don't even really
Till
want
now.
anything new. I just want all the old gold.
Well, you
man.
got
I want the
everything you
treasures,
need, man.
You know, I just want all the old schools. Like,
Yeah,
you
dude.
you can afford to buy these cars cash, and not only that, you can work on them yourself. You don't need some fancy computer to fucking diagnose your problems. You just fucking get in there, get your head straight.
Yeah, and it's like
That's how they always did it for
You know?
years, dude. That's how it was built. I was built on doing it like that for
Yeah.
years. Now
And
it's
you
just
build a
transitioned to this,
connection
so it's
with the
easier.
vehicle.
Yeah.
And that's like, you know, you put the work in, you rebuilt it, you painted it, you made it your craft, and that's like almost a passion thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, I just don't want to ever get in a situation where I feel like I have to, you know, prove anything to anyone. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I feel like that's where a lot of people get stuck, is they feel like they have to prove something. And it's like,
Yeah,
the only
dude.
person you gotta prove anything to is yourself. So it's like.
Yeah.
And that's what it took years for me to realize that, because, like I said, no amount of money in the world is going to make you happy. It's building like a solid like circle. It's building like family. It's building like passion. It's doing like what you love to do. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it.
100%.
And I just wish more kids, like my brother, dude, like he's 14, man, and he's like selling bud. And I'm just like, dude, no, man, there's so much. You're in high school, dude. Like, you don't even like. When you're in high school, you don't realize how lucky you are. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah, dude.
'Cause I'm just trying to.
The whole world's right there for you.
Exactly.
You're still in training.
So I'm just trying to explain to like that young mind, like, man, like if you just focus and just develop now, like when you're out of high school, you're gonna be so much further.
Yeah.
So it's just
Take
frustrating.
advantage of that free time you have. Right
And it's
now.
just because he's getting influenced by Instagram of all these dudes making money, and he's just like, I want to make money, and he's fucking 14, trying to think he needs to be a dealer, trying to make money.
What's the end game here? You're just gonna keep selling dime bags or fucking, in a legal state where they can just go buy dime bags?
So I think everybody just needs to just like get in tune with reality and just build like a foundation that they enjoy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not what everybody else enjoys.
Well, that's the
like,
thing.
Who cares if they like what you do? Like,
Yeah, man. If people were just to take a moment to just like turn their fucking phones off and actually focus in on the things they're passionate about, they'd figure out a lot about themselves, man. And
That's
no
the
one
thing.
gives himself the time, between like listening to the bullshit on the radio that they force down your throat because you're not actually taking advantage of listening to whatever you like to listen to, your personal fucking interest. You're just sitting there dialed into the radio and dialed into the news and sitting in front of your fucking manager at work, and he's just rambling on about
Doing
whatever
the day-to-day
fuck else.
shit.
Yeah.
Doing the day-to-day grind.
yeah.
And it's like,
Well, I
no one
think
ever
that-
takes the time to just fucking escape reality or fucking just get out on a skateboard and zone out. Get out on a
Dude,
motorcycle.
speaking of skateboarding, I'm getting excited to start
your own
skating.
thoughts.
again.
Dude.
It is like meditation.
Are we
Yeah,
all
it's
gonna skate right
meditation.
now?
When you're out there and you feel like you're fucking 12 again, back in the day when it's
Mm-hmm.
like nothing mattered, but
Dude.
just having fun.
Fucking
like,
A. The only thing I'm worried about when I was 12 is how in the fuck are we going to get to that spot? We all know we need to get there and want to get there. How are we going to get there? Because it would be like, you have to get on the highway to get to where some of these spots were.
Yeah.
And it's like, we needed a ride. But we're all like 11, 12.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, whose sister or brother can take us? Oh, no one's.
Yeah.
Like.
well, I felt lucky enough
Whose
to grow
parents?
up
Oh,
in
they're
a
all
town
working?
like this because back in the day there was so much random shit you could get away with being a young kid, like fucking running amok out here.
And you
know
got a
what
lot
I
of
mean?
spots here, too.
Yeah,
like,
dude,
in
I would
skatable
be-
distance.
I'd be doing like mud wars, like when they're building developments, like just like a mound of dirt, and we would just throw fucking dirt at each other and just
Yeah.
fucking build BMX like jumps and shit. And,
Yeah.
like back when the skate park was shitty, we would all go tear it up there, and then
I was fortunate enough to grow up on two dead end streets in both houses I lived in. So like we'd always be building fucking ramps and fucking whatever we could just out of scrap wood.
I got hell into scootering too.
I was
like,
growing up in a development where there was like free wood
Scooters
everywhere.
coming back, dude. You gotta watch out for the scooter kids, man.
Oh, dude.
Scootering's
Worst.
gnarly. Ankle breakers, dude.
I saw a kid pushing Mongo on a scooter, and I was confused. I was like,
I threw up. A seizure.
it's like, damn.
What did I just fucking see?
Well, then there was like this. I saw this one picture on Instagram actually of this like guy who took a photo of this car window that said like skate bars, which are like the bars you put on your skateboard to make it a scooter. Have you seen those? Like,
Yeah.
I was like, man, I don't think that business is gonna
Someone
take
was
off.
trying to, there's a kid like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get some skate bars on my. I'm like, what?
Yeah, so
Skateboard, like fucking ride that thing. What are you
Like,
talking
what the
about?
fuck? That'd make it harder.
skateboarding's so like
You know what's crazy, dude? Like, it's crazy to think that like the reason these kids don't skateboard is because it's fucking hard and they don't like falling.
yeah.
Yeah,
They don't.
dude,
They
that's
fall
what it
2 or
is.
3 times and they're like, oh fuck that. Like I'm not skateboarding.
That they don't want to get judged for sucking.
Yeah.
That was my thing as a kid. I didn't want to get laughed at or even just
But
like
little
have
do they
kids
know,
think that
dude,
I
is
suck.
like
you know?
every good skater sucked at one point, and
Oh,
every
yeah.
good skater doesn't judge; they're just having fun.
I'm getting.
Like
see,
no
now that I'm
good
an
skater
adult-
looks at, unless they're a piece of shit, looks at a dude that's falling and is like, "Oh, that guy sucks." It's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I just ate shit 2 seconds ago."
It's
Yeah.
like now
You
that
eat
I-
shit every second.
Now that I'm getting back into skating as an adult too, you know, I'm like, oh fuck, like that's totally my reality shifted. Like I know that's the reality is like,
Yeah.
who cares if you fall? Just learn and get up and go. Like I don't give a fuck. These 12-year-olds laugh at me. I'm not 12 anymore. Like I'm just gonna skate. Like whatever.
What
And
makes
so
me
now
laugh,
I'm
dude?
You know what's
excited
funny
because
about
I'm
the
gonna get
scooter
fucking
kids,
better
too?
and better.
Like
man.
the scooter kids, I've noticed. Like you show up to the skate park in a Razor scooter, right? Like the shit we grew up.
Yeah,
with.
yeah,
Razors.
yeah.
You're just a piece of shit. You have a cheap ass like,
Scooter.
$30 scooter. You're a fucking loser, dude. Your scooter's $30. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And then there's these other kids that have like these professional scooters.
Yeah.
And they're like $200-$300, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, "Oh shit, dude, he's got like a $300 scooter," and it's like, he didn't fucking work for that. His
Yeah.
mom bought it. Like, fuck
exactly.
that kid.
He emptied the trash twice.
You know, like fuck,
In a-
dude, like
in a one-bathroom house.
$100 for a complete. No,
Dude.
$200 or whatever. You
Dude,
know?
and it would be a strug bus
That's what I
back in the
got.
day when
I
you
got
got
$100
one deck
complete right
for
here.
Yeah,
Christmas every year. You know what I
A
mean?
globe board, dude. You ever heard of a globe board?
Yeah.
I've heard of globe shoes, never globe board.
Perfect, dude.
But yeah, back in the day, dude,
Anyway.
So yeah, what's on the list?
We could even bring up, I don't know, we've kind of covered a fuck ton of this, dude. Let's see. People don't think about shit till, like, all the time, like, everyone's like, oh, Instagram, oh, YouTube, oh, social media. But, like, you can buy your fucking Safeway groceries online. You can buy Amazon groceries online. You can buy fucking your dog's, all your dog's
Dude,
shit
Amazon's
ever.
what's putting shit out of business,
You can,
dude.
Yeah.
Dude, Amazon.
You know what I mean?
Amazon,
Amazon's ruthless, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and they're only making like 2% profit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Or most of it's like people selling shit on
through
Amazon.
them, yeah. They're gonna be the only one soon, I think, that does that. They're gonna can't. That's just me. You got everyone goes through Amazon.
Yeah. Well, dude, this is what
I'm
I
stoked
think.
that they're providing jobs for a lot of people in Washington, though. Like, that's huge,
Yeah.
you know?
As long as they keep
for
doing,
sure.
as long as they keep doing that,
As long as they stay here and they don't, like, end up
start
moving
outsourcing
overseas
everywhere,
and all
Mexico
that,
and Brazil.
like, then they
and-
will lose all support from me. That's for
But that'll make their shipping even harder. I don't think they could even afford to do that. They might have either backed themselves into a corner. The corner's just so deep, we're fucking seeing them get so big first.
yeah.
Or they could have just realized this already. That's why their Amazon is so big, and they could just be, okay, this is how big we're going to get and stay there.
Yeah,
But
you know what I'm seeing a lot
if
with
greed
small
takes
businesses,
over, they're going to
dude?
probably self-destruct. Because if they outsource, you can't guarantee overnight shipping. And yet, I mean, until 20, like,
Yeah, how do you
30.
keep up with Amazon shipping shit?
I literally ordered this prime example. This skateboard right here is a Globe skateboard, complete from Amazon, for like $97.50. Fucking ordered it, dude. Came next day. Ordered it like 8:30 at night with Adria. She picked it out. Fucking ordered it 8:30 at night. It got here the next fucking day at like 4:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah, like how, like, if you're like a small town skate shop and shit, like how would you be able to, like, you
That's
know
what I'm
I mean?
saying.
Well, and that
But
just
then
goes back
that's
to
where
like,
you gotta have people appreciate the quality though, and
I
like
think
the
business is honestly
vibe
gonna
and the
go straight
atmosphere.
online, dude. Like,
Lose the overhead, you know?
well, it's true. It's smart. I mean, you know, like if you built like a solid e-com site and you just started slanging fucking anything on it,
Yeah.
like you could be making some money.
You can do it right now for like $20 a month on like.
It's just a formula that you have to
Squarespace.
figure out, and I've been trying to figure out that formula for years.
You can go like Squarespace Internet or whatever provider, and you can do it for $20 a month. You can sell shit right now if you had product. You know, it's like
yeah.
like
Well, I knew a group of guys that were selling stickers on Amazon, and they were making like doing like 100,000 sales, like in sales,
Yeah.
$100,000 in sales a month, just selling fucking stickers on like, and they had over like fucking thousands of products though, like laptop, like this was they did this one, like laptop
skins or whatever.
yeah, so they're just sitting there slanging them, and then eventually the business partners split up, so they kind of did their separate things, and they lost the Amazon account. But it's like if you could like build something like that on Amazon, like you could just be making money while you sleep, and that's like the goal. You know?
That was one of the goals for me, man. Like I was like, I need to start figure out a way to make money while I sleep.
It's-
And that's when I contacted you, man, and was
Dude.
like, hey, let's do this. Let's collab. Let's make this tea, you know. And now it's like I wake up to $60 in the bank or whatever.
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
fun,
like
dude.
something, you know?
Yeah.
Well, and that's like why I love business, dude. Like I don't like, and I was explaining this to you the other day. Like, the feeling of the unknown to me is the funnest part of the job. Like, I don't fucking know. When every month I don't know if I'm gonna pay my bills. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have somebody that I'm clocking into. Like, it's
Right.
like a mixture of like just willing it into existence. Like somehow, some way, I always get enough to fucking and more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To like keep doing what I love. So
Yeah.
it's like a crazy thing, and I always want to fucking build like an e-com site that could like generate more money than I do right now, and you know what I mean, and cut out all the middle bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like that's what I want to put in my goals, dude. I think that's when you start making money, is when you're, you know, have a platform that's like fucking out there. So
I think we're game for one more part.
Yeah,
One more 15-minute segment.
yeah, let's do it, man.
That'll make a complete hour, so that'd be good.
I want it to stop raining.
I think the fans will like that.
Are you gonna like chop it up, or are you just gonna just?
I'm gonna upload them labeled as
We can
part
chop 'em
1,
up.
part 2,
Okay.
part 3, part 4, and I don't know how unless we can get it on some kind of software to do it. But hold on, guys, we'll be right back.